What's up, guys? Welcome to part 3 of the brand new 2021 Mag Bay 42. I'm doing a full correction series on correction, ceramic coating, and some issues that we've had. So if you haven't seen the other videos, go check those out. It'll put all of this video into context. This video is going to be specifically about ceramic coating this boat. We are doing everything, all of the smooth gel coat, all of the non-skid. We're going to be doing the metal. If you get any value out of this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell notification, so every time I make a video, it will pop up. And all of the products that we use in this video will be in the description down below. So if you click those links and purchase those products, I appreciate you guys for that. Before we hop into the full tutorial, let me explain a few things. We are going to be using Starke Liquid Thor ceramic on all of our smooth gel coat, and we're going to be using Starke Repel Pro on all of the non-skid. Starke Repel Pro is a little bit of a stronger coating, and that's why we put it on the flooring, so when you're walking and tracking, it doesn't just come right off. Starke Liquid Thor is extremely good on your smooth gel coat. It's going to help with water just sheeting right off. So we're going to get this boat nice and shined up today with our primer polish, and then we're going to apply our ceramic. What day is day 4? Is this day 4 on this boat?
Monday started.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So day 4, 3. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So
we're on day 4.
All right, guys, this is officially day 4 on this boat too. We did all the correction steps the last few days. Got rained out yesterday. Now it's super windy. So we are gonna start this project all inside of the helm and the cockpit, and then we're gonna work our way out. Tomorrow it is supposed to be nice and sunny tomorrow with 0 wind. So we're gonna do all of the exterior then. So, with all that said, let's go ahead and hop into the ceramic coating process. This is gonna be great if you're wanting to learn how to properly apply Starke Liquid Thor and Repel Pro. Let's go. First, we're gonna start off on the roof here, okay? As you can see, we're wiping with alcohol and we're using a polisher. This is with Starke Triple P's primer polish. This is a must before you do the ceramic coating. This is basically an SI2 primer that is going to prime the surface for the ceramic. Now we're gonna hop straight to the Starke Liquid Thor ceramic. Guys, you want to put this on by hand. You can use a DA machine on a microfiber, but we're doing this whole boat by hand just because it's super simple. You put this product on, you let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then you come back and take it off. So as you can see, Dan and I are doing the entire roof and these window structures. We're going to apply all of the SiO2 ceramic, and then we're going to come back with extra rags and level it off. Always, always, always let it sit until it's slightly tacky. Let me go ahead and talk about why Starke Liquid Thor is an amazing ceramic coating. First, the ease of use. It is a super easy ceramic to use, okay? You put it on by hand, you apply it, you let it sit for about 15 minutes or so, and then it wipes right off. There's no 2, 3, 4, 6 towel methods like some other ceramics. Usually 1 towel will actually get all of it off, but I usually do 2 just to be safe, okay? So 1, the ease of use is absolutely out of the world when it comes to Starke Liquid Thor ceramic. 2, it works really good on your smooth gel coat, so I really like it on all my smooth gel coat. And then, like I said, we're gonna use the Starke Repel Pro on the non-skid. All right, so when it comes to the Starke lineup on the ceramic, it is a little bit of a process. So as you're gonna see throughout this entire video, we're basically gonna do the same couple steps over and over again, but I just wanted to make this video so you guys can see the whole process. As you can see, I'm doing the Starke Triple P. This is the primer, like I said earlier. I'm doing the whole dash, but before we do the Triple P, you always want to do an alcohol wipe. The alcohol wipe is going to set the surface. It's going to get off any oils, any dirt, any waxes, any greases that may be on the surface. And then we're going to do the Triple P, which is the primer. And then we're going to do our Starke Liquid Thor ceramic. Now we are going to do 2 coats of this. We put the first coat on, we wait about 15 minutes, we wipe it off, level it, and then you want to wait about 1 hour before you do the second coat. No more than 3 hours.
Okay, so when you do the Starke Liquid Thor, you want to let it sit for 1 hour, let it cure for 1 hour, and then you want to apply it, but don't go any longer than 3 hours before you add that second coat. One note too I want to make, we're not wearing gloves in here because one, I didn't have any gloves, and two, for some reason I literally could not find them at Home Depot and Walmart. There was literally no latex gloves. Guys, wear gloves. The oils from your hands can affect the coating. It's not crazy, but the biggest reason why you want to wear gloves is there are solvents in these ceramics, and it will give you a funky, nasty headache. So go ahead, wear gloves. It will be the best, but unfortunately we couldn't really find any, and I wasn't prepared, and I didn't have any. All on the inside, we're just going to repeat all those same steps. We're going to do surface prep, alcohol wipe, Starke Triple P ceramic primer, and then we're also going to do our 2 coats of ceramic. Now we're going to clean and do our surface prep on the non-skid. I usually like to work my way out of the non-skid and try to not let your knees rub all up on the non-skid after you do your surface prep. But when you're crawling around, there's only so much you can do. So do your surface prep on the non-skid, and then on this time, we're going to skip the Triple P. It's not really needed on the non-skid, and we are going to use Starke Repel Pro on the non-skid. Now, the reason why I like Starke Repel Pro on the non-skid, it is a little bit stouter of a ceramic, so when you're walking, it won't come off as easy. Usually, ceramics will only last about 6 to 8 months on the non-skid anyway, no matter how or which coating you use. I usually like the Starke Repel Pro for this. It's going to give you extremely good protection on your non-skid and any of your non-slip surfaces. You just really can't go wrong with Starke Repel Pro. I did inside of the helm. Now Dan is just going to finish up. Like I said, we're doing the alcohol wipe, and then we're going to follow up with one really thick coat of Starke Repel Pro. We are not leveling it. You just want to wipe it on and leave it. If you do go over any metal, or if you go over any smooth gel coat, just take a simple microfiber rag and wipe it off and just kind of level that, because it will sweat and you will see the stroke marks. But other than that, go ahead, wipe it real thick on the non-skid and just simply leave it.
Dude, it is freezing. Ugh. Oh gosh. What's up, guys? It is officially day 5 on the 42 Mag Bay, and we are hoping to finally finish this boat. I'm also inside of the helm here to block me from the wind because it is freezing this morning and it's windy again. So this will be really fun to ceramic coat in. Not. But anyway, we are going to do, so yesterday we did finish all of the inside here. We got all of the non-skid done down there. Everything. We got everything. Yesterday we hit our goal and we were out of here by like 2 o'clock. And now today the goal is to finish up everything else. And then we will most likely have to come back tomorrow and do our coat of replenish over the whole boat. But that should only take about maybe an hour, if that. So today's goal is going to be doing all of the front, the entire front of the boat. I'd take you guys out there, but it's super windy and you're gonna hear it in my camera. So today's goal is gonna be doing all of the exterior superstructure, all of the non-skid, and then working our way all the way back, and then obviously doing up here in the roof. And then if there's time, we're gonna do our metal. But it should be nice and challenging today with the wind. So let's go ahead and find out how that's gonna play. So like I said, guys, we're doing alcohol wipe, triple P, 2 coats of Starke Liquid Thor, and then we're gonna come back tomorrow and wipe replenish. So with all that, let's go ahead and hop into day 5.
Now we're gonna hop to the exterior on the next day. This is the surface prep. As you're gonna see here, we're gonna surface prep all the way down this whole section, and then we're gonna come back and do our primer polish, and then we're gonna coat it with Starke Liquid Thor ceramic. Now, the way we broke this up is I did the whole side while Dan just knocked out the roof. When you're in a roof situation, it's easier to have just one guy do the roof. That way you're not going up and down and 2 people are working. So what Dan is doing up here is surface prepping, and he's basically working his way out. When you do the primer polish, you really don't want to go back up there and be kneeling and walking all over it. So the way to do the roof is literally start from the back and literally work. You do your triple P polish, and then you coat, and then do a section, move back, move back, move back, move back until you're all the way done. That way you're not coating and then walking all up on it. So as you can see here, guys, I'm coating on this side. Just do it by hand, same way. Put about 15 to 20 drops on your microfiber applicator pad. Go ahead, wipe it on, nice even strokes, and we're gonna let it sit for about 15 minutes before we level it off. Starke Liquid Thor is not like most ceramics where you have to apply and you let it sit for about 2 to 3 minutes and then you level off and it feels like Gorilla Glue coming off. That is not how Liquid Thor works. Liquid Thor, you can literally put it on. You can wait 30 minutes if you want, and it's still gonna come off nice and easy. So guys, as you can see here, this is me leveling it off after about 30 minutes, about 15 to 30 minutes waiting. And I purposely slowed this down so you guys can kind of see my hand motion, you know, just to see how slow I go when I'm leveling this. And guys, the Liquid Thor literally just comes right off. It levels off perfect, and it just leaves an absolutely beautiful glossy finish. On the toe rail, I actually did Repel Pro. Reason why I did Repel Pro is on the toe rail, it gets stepped on a lot, you know, ropes and stuff grind up against it. So I did Repel Pro because Repel Pro, like I said earlier, is a little bit stronger of a coating. So it's gonna last a little longer. It can take a little bit more of a beating under your feet and with ropes and dock lines and stuff like that, rubbing all up against it. So I did Repel Pro on the toe rail. It is smooth, but I did Repel Pro on the toe rail. But we're also gonna do Repel Pro on all of the non-skids. So that's why it just made sense. Now that we had all the coating done, now we're doing the non-skid. I'm doing the alcohol wipe on the entire front bow deck, and then we're just gonna coat our way out. So we do the alcohol wipe, and then we're gonna go ahead and just coat with Repel Pro all the way on the whole way out. And then me and Dan are gonna work down the sides. He's gonna take one side, I'm gonna take the other, and we're literally just gonna ceramic coat our way out of the boat. This is actually the very next day. I didn't shoot a little intro, but now we're doing the very last step to the ceramic coating process. So we did our alcohol wipe, we did our triple P polish, and then we did 2 coats of liquid Thor ceramic, and now we're doing what's called replenish. This is the top coat that you do for the ceramic coating process. All we did was the entire boat. You spray it on a microfiber rag and you wipe it in. This is going to keep the boat hydrophobic and super easy to clean. As you can see, Dan just did the whole front. We did the cockpit and the helm, and that's it. All you have to do is wipe it on and just leave it. Wipe it on, wipe it off. Super simple. Guys, now we're doing the metal. As you can see here, I'm doing a simple polish on the metal just to get the metal polished up really nice. And then I'm coating all of the metal with Starke aluminum coating. With this coating, you only want to wait about 30 seconds to a minute before you level it. So go ahead, wipe it on, wait about 15 to 30 to 45 seconds, and then go ahead and level it off. And it's going to leave an amazing shine on all of the metal. So I'm going to go ahead and prep the windows. Last minute, the customer actually wanted to add on the glass. So as you can see here, Dan's finishing up the metal and I'm going around and cleaning up the glass. And then we're just going to do one nice thick coat of Starke liquid Thor on the glass. So just do your alcohol wipe to get it all cleaned up. And then we're going to do one thick coat of Starke liquid Thor on the glass, wait about 15 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and level it off.
Well, guys, that is a wrap for day 6. We finally finished the 42-foot 2021 Mag Bay. Guys, this boat is absolutely gorgeous. The ceramic looks absolutely amazing like you saw earlier. Well, guys, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell notification so every time I make a video, it will pop up. And guys, look forward for my next videos. Let's go.